Hello, good evening. I welcome you all to the chemistry classes. As we discussed in our last previous class that GOC part 3 was completed. We discussed that how to identify hybridization in organic molecules very quickly. Now you just see here, and some of you are calling me that now you just see your comments that I have seen. Now you just see, you can call me with this number 918 22 32 585 or 816 86 222 91. You can WhatsApp or you can text. You may be getting response within 24 hours. Within 24 hours your responses that to be considered, but you must be have patient. Okay, you must be patient. Now you have patience for that. Now you just see here, as I have seen your comment that sir, please explain that the syllabus of the chemistry CSIR net. Okay, CSIR net, National Eligibility Test, CSIR net. See, the syllabus which I am explaining for this, the same syllabus will also be useful for the JL, DL, GATE, and you can, if at all you are appearing for the any PG entrance exams, that, and you can GENCO, for them all this, maximum 90% of the syllabus is same. 90% of the syllabus is same. In that chemistry, as I have specialized from the organic chemistry, I will be taking first only organic and inorganic chemistry only. I am not much interested to explain physical chemistry because I am little weak, that I can accept. I can't handle the physical chemistry in depth. Okay, first I have to learn, and that will take a lot of time. No problem. If you at all you are having lot of command, nothing but if you practice that, whatever the bits that I am giving here in this class, like we will be focusing on only organic and inorganic. That is more than enough to qualify CSIR net or GATE. Okay, in CSIR net we know that there are 200 marks papers, and out of part C, we know that this exam is divided into 3 parts. Part A, Part B, Part C. Now Part A is GS, General Aptitude, GA we say, General Aptitude. Only those candidates they can attempt this. Okay, everybody can attempt 5 or 6 questions here. Okay, each is carrying 2 marks. 2 marks. Okay, each is carrying 2 marks. 20 questions, 15 to be answered. That is 30 marks. Okay, 30 marks. Here in part B, 40 questions, 35 questions to be 40 questions. Out of them 35 to be answered. Each carries how many marks? 2 marks. Okay, 70 marks here. 70 marks. Now in part C, 60 questions will be given. Out of 60, we have to write only 25. Each question carries 4 marks. 25 into 4 is equal to 100 marks. Part C. Now you just see here, and negative marking is 1/4. 1/4 is nothing but if at all you are committing 4 mistakes, then your 1 mark will be lost. Okay, here too nothing but, here also 1/4, nothing but 0.66. Okay, here 0.66, here 0.25. You can just say this. 0.66, 0.25. Sorry, I can't say this is 0.66. This is in GATE. 0.5. Okay, 0.5. Okay, 0.5. If 1 you commit wrong, here 1. Here 1. If you commit 4 marks questions, then you will be losing 4 marks. If you commit 1 4-mark question, you will be losing 1 mark. Now this is completely general aptitude, like number system. Okay, like number system, puzzles, real numbers. Those from their series we are getting this completely GA type. Okay, those candidates who are preparing for the competitive exam, they can easily attempt this type of these questions, this first 15 questions. But when it comes to, this is our this is our pure topic, nothing but core topic. This is our subject. This is our subject questions. We should not leave them. So here in especially part B, these are the questions based upon intermediate knowledge or degree knowledge or your PG knowledge, and more than based, these are just basic. Okay, these are basic. Out of 35 question, maybe you can just see that 11 question approximately for each subject can be asked, either inorganic, organic or physical. When you have good, command, when you have a good command, if on organic and inorganic, if you just practice both of these papers, organic and inorganic, 22 questions you can be able to attempt. Out of 22, at least if you are able to make it 16 or 15 questions perfectly right, then it will be very simple. 15 nothing but 15 into 2 is 30 marks. Okay, 15 into 2 is 50, 30 marks. 30 marks you can just reduce it. You can just reduce, since you made at least 5 mistakes, nothing but 2 marks there you will be losing. Here organic and inorganic cumulatively, here in out of this are only 25 we have to answer. Out of 25, if that they say that 8 per each subject. I 8 from organic chemistry, 8 from inorganic chemistry. If you do 6 at least from organic chemistry, 6 at least from inorganic chemistry, 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 12 into 4 is equal to how much? 12 into 4? 48. You are getting 48 marks here. 48 marks plus 30 marks. How many? Like 78 marks. 78 marks plus here at least you will be getting 15 marks. At least 15 marks. 7 you can easily attempt and you can get here 70 marks. 15 marks. 78 marks plus 78 plus 15. You can just calculate like this is 13 and 93 marks. 93 marks are very simple in your hand. 93 marks you will be getting. 93 marks you will be getting if you prepare only 2 subjects, that is organic or inorganic. This is what the structure of the question paper. This is what the pattern of the question paper. Now we will be discussing organic chemistry. Tomorrow we will be discussing inorganic chemistry, but today we will be discussing organic chemistry. Okay, I will explain you this topics what are there in I will be explaining you. Okay, now you just see first organic chemistry, very first and foremost important topic is IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC nomenclature. Before reading any compound, you must have to know the nomenclature. Okay, you must have to know the nomenclature. It is very important, and there is always be a question in like IIT, JEE main, Neet exam. There are so many questions. 2 or 3 questions will be asked from the nomenclature topic. This is now come to the GOC. We already have started this GOC. This is like heart of our body. Okay, heart of our body. This is heart of organic chemistry. If you know the GOC, general organic chemistry or basic organic chemistry, then you will be mastering the organic chemistry. Just remember this. If you know this general organic chemistry, you will definitely mark. Okay, you just exit in this. Now GOC. Next, reaction or reactive. Reaction intermediates or reactive intermediates. Reactive intermediates. Reactive intermediates. Nothing but reactive intermediates. Nothing but carbene, nitrine. Okay, benzene. Okay, carbocation, carbanion. Okay, nothing but carbene. Okay, nitrine, benzene. This is triple bond, benzene and triple bond. This triple bond is imaginary. Okay, this is imaginary. This is not real bond. What is the hybridization of this? Yesterday we discussed. Okay, nothing but hybridization of benzene is sp2. All carbons in the benzene are compound is sp2. But here also this is also sp2. Don't say this is, since here 3 bonds are there, sir, that is why it is sp. Don't mark that. It is very blunder that you are making because of this. This is imaginary. We will be discussing this in next class. Don't worry about that. But it is that carbocation, C plus, C minus carbanion. So these are the reactive intermediates. Reactive intermediates, these are the stages, you can say these are the stages or these are the compounds in a transition state. For example, when a reaction is proceeding, first reactants they are reaching here at the maximum level, and then products, reactants, okay, products, okay, product. Here in this product, this is they are, okay, before production or before outcome or before coming out of the product, there is a stage that is what intermediate stage. This is very highly non-stabilized or unstable stage. They are all unstable most of the time. They are all unstable. Yes, excited state, we can say excited state there, and they are products. So this is in a process of in a process of reaction, a stage where unstable molecule is there, that is what reactive intermediates. This is very important. If you know this reactive intermediates and their mechanisms, you will be writing reagents and their mechanism. Reaction intermediates is very simple. Reaction intermediate is very simple. Now you see here reaction mechanisms. Now you see here, next, fourth one, reaction mechanism. This is, now you see, reaction mechanism nothing but, if you know the GOC perfectly, you can have an idea about intermediates, reaction intermediates, then automatically you will be applying here in reaction mechanism. When you know the reaction mechanism, named reactions becomes very simple. Named reactions are very simple. For example, we have like Wagner-Melvin reaction, okay, benzoic rearrangement reactions. So there are so many reactions are there. So we are discussing them, named reactions. But before that, this is very important. You must be having good understanding in this. Now the sixth one, named reactions. Now photochemistry. We have photochemistry. Here in photochemistry, I will tell you, there is nothing, only two is there, nourishment 1, nourishment 2 reactions are there. From there we are getting so many questions, nothing but the weightage can be, we can say that 8 marks we will be getting. One is at least 2 can be from part B, and 1 question from part C. There we will be at least 8 marks can be expected. Next, stereochemistry. One who is specialized from organic chemistry. Now whenever they think that stereochemistry, they just think that, okay, they are very familiar with the stereochemistry. But here in stereochemistry, we will be looking at like enantiomers, diastereomers, okay, like these are R and Z configuration, S and R configuration, okay, those are isomers, those all are we are looking here in stereochemistry. Now next is rearrangement reactions. Rearrangement reactions nothing but like just I have said, like phenol rearrangement reactions, okay, benzene rearrangement reactions. So they are benzene rearrangement reactions. They are rearrangement reactions there. If you know the GOC and reaction intermediate, you can write reaction mechanism. When you know this reaction mechanism, you can write named reactions. When you know, you can write rearrangement reactions very fine. Okay, there is nothing to mug up the things. There is no requirement of actually mugging up the things. Rote learning is not accepted. Actually rote learning is can't bring or can't fetch us good marks. Just remember that. So this is quickly note down this for 1 minute. Now you see coupling reactions. We have the coupling reactions. Next, 10 pericyclic reactions. We have pericyclic. I will be also telling you or explaining you which are the main important topics, okay, so that we can focus in that area. Okay, pericyclic reactions. Next, 10 heterocyclic compounds. Heterocyclic compounds. 11. 12 natural compounds. Natural compounds are nothing but steroids, okay, alkaloids, okay, flavonoids, okay, and those we are using this nothing but amino acids, types of amino acids, okay, DNA, RNA, those are we are reading in natural products. So natural compounds. So now you just see this, okay, alkaloids. Now this is 12. Next, 13 asymmetric synthesis. 13 retrosynthesis. Now these are the reactions, okay, these are the topics that we have in our organic chemistry. Now you see here in chemistry I would say that you don't read this for you don't need to focus this on natural compounds, natural chemistry, nothing but it is a bigger wide area that it will take many years to complete. It is a complete in our PG, you know that fourth semester completely we have focused on this in 6 months only on this natural products, not natural products, natural compounds. So it is completely senseless that to focus much on this. Okay, retrosynthesis also hardly comes 4 marks or 2 marks, but why to waste? This is a bigger area that it is complete retro, nothing but completely opposite, completely backward. Okay, completely backward. Any reaction, now you just see any reaction if goes forward, there we are using this chemistry, but we have to bring product, reactants from the product. Okay, not see in reaction what we generally do is we combine reactants. A plus B is equal to C. C is the product, but here C is equal to A plus B. We have to come from backward to forward. So that is what retrosynthesis. Nothing but you just have, for example, this is benzoic chloride. Okay, benzoic chloride. If you this is now whenever you just add some kind of retrosynthetic agents, now then you just be removing this, and now you just be forming that this hydrogen. So this one chlorine plus chlorine. Okay, this is completely Freudenkraft acylation. Okay, alkylation. There we are seeing this forward reactions. In this retrosynthesis we will be looking this in backward. So that is we will be discussing in our retrosynthesis class, but let me tell you that quickly so that we can end up this video very shortly because I have to go outside. Now you just see like in GOC, if you know the GOC, this is very important, and there will be questions at least 6 marks, but here don't see the marks weightage, you see the conceptual understanding, and this is the topic. If you are mastering, then you will be mastering in this. When you know this, you will be knowing this. When you know this, you will be finding this. Whenever you know this, you can be writing this. Okay, pericyclic reactions are very important. Okay, heterocycle is also very important. Heterocycle is nothing but purine, pyrrole and pyridine. That yesterday we discussed in our first class of GOC also we discussed, and we also found their hybridization also. Okay, we also have found their hybridization. Okay, now stereochemistry is very important. So coupling reactions are very important. Pericyclic is very important. Okay, natural products, retrosynthesis, and these are the topics that we have in our reagents. I forgot. Oh my God, reagent 15. reagents is very important. And if you know that reagents, okay, if you perfectly know the GOC and reagents, your chemistry is completed. Your chemistry is completed. He will be adding, he will be giving in say as net everything. GOC plus reagents, then product. You have to identify the product. Like for example, you just say that if he is giving benzoic acid, then you just give an NaCl, okay, and NaOH plus acetic acid. Then what is the product? Okay, that is what you have to do. GOC plus reagent, if you know, you will be scoring good marks. Your half of that chemistry is completed. GOC plus reaction intermediate plus reagents. GOC plus reaction mechanism plus reagents. Okay, nothing but GOC plus reagents plus reaction mechanism. GOC plus reagent plus reaction intermediates. Stereochemistry reagents. Okay, pericyclic reagents, heterocycle compound reagents, stereochemistry reagents. If you know the reagents, automatically all the topics to be covered very simple. All the topics we will be covering very simple. This is very important class. You just have to, and you do one thing, that if you have any kind of doubt in chemistry, just only in organic and inorganic, not in physical chemistry. I am saying this. If you have any physical chemistry doubts, you can approach to your other there are so many lectures are there. You can go them or you take some other teacher's help, but don't come to me in such of physical chemistry questions. Okay, only organic and inorganic chemistry that I will be sorting out. Okay, I will be solving that. You can contact me through this number, like direct call also you can make. Okay, or you can also just text me in WhatsApp, so that we will be completing this. Thank you very much. One more program also we will be going to implement, that analysis of newspaper, Hindu analysis of newspaper. We will be starting soon, because you are speaking communication. See, whenever you are doing research now, so you will be called upon on somewhere in the expose nothing but any your paper is you just have published your paper and you have to speak on that paper. Okay, so you must have to have good communication skills also. Along with the knowledge, communication skills very important. Okay, either if any of them is lacking, then automatically you will be feeling somewhat shy. Okay, so be focused and learn English also along with this. That skills will help you us. Skills will serve us. And thank you very much for listening my voice. Thank you so much, and we will be meeting tomorrow. And revise this at least. Be revised. Thank you very much. Tomorrow we will be starting what overlap of hybridization and its overlap, orbital overlap. We will be looking like what head to head overlap and sidewise overlap. Okay, what are pi bonds, what are sigma bonds. Okay, this we will be seeing in tomorrow's class. Okay, concept of hybridization little we have to revise, so that is we are doing in tomorrow's class. Thank you.